Hi, my name is Hanetti Dover, and I am going to do a poem. I wanted to write an original poem, but I just couldn't find the words, so I found a poem online that was written by uh, a British Somali about immigration, and I just thought it fit my topic well. I'm. It goes. No one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. You only run for the borders when you see the whole city running as well. Your neighbors running faster than you, breath bloody in their throat. The boy you went to school with who kissed you dizzy behind the old tin factory is holding a gun bigger than his body. You only leave home when home won't let you stay. Um, it goes on to say, no one leaves home unless home chase you. Fire under feet, hot blood in your belly. It is not something you ever thought of doing until the blades burn threads into your neck. Even then, you carry the atom under your breath, only tearing up your passport in an airport toilet, snobbing as each mouth of paper made it clear that you wouldn't be back. You have to understand that no one puts their children in a boat unless the water is safer than the land. No one burns their palms on their trains, beneath carriages. No one spends days and nights in the stomach of a truck, feeding on newspaper unless the miles travel means something more than a journey. No one crawls under fences. No one wants to be beaten in pity. No one chooses refugees camps or strip search where your body is left aching or prison, because prison is safer than a city of fire. No person's guard in the night is better than a truckload of men who look like your father. No one could take it, no one could stomach it. No one's skin will be tough enough. Go home black refugee, dirty immigrant, asylum seekers, sucking our country dry. Niggas with their hands out, they smell strange. Savages. Mess up their country, and now they want to mess up ours. How do the words, the dirt, look, roll off your skin? Maybe because the blow is offer, then a limb torn off, or the words are much more tender than 14 men beaten. Your legs or the insults are easier to swallow than rubbing them bones than your child's body in pieces. I want to go home, but home is in the mouth of a shark. Home is the barrel of the gun, and no one will leave home unless home chased you to shores, unless home told you to quicken your legs, leave your clothes behind, crawl through desert, waste through the oceans, drown, save, be hungry, beg, forget pride. Your survival is more important. No one leaves home is a sweaty voice in your ear saying, leave, run away from me now. I don't know what I've become, but I know that anywhere is safer than here. The reason why I picked that particular poem is because my family are immigrants who found refuge in a refugee camp in another country before coming to America. Having known that my family had to leave everything that they've built and worked hard for survival is something that isn't overlooked. And that's the story of many immigrants. With the issues facing our country currently on immigration statuses and survive and people not wanting immigrants here, I felt like this poem spoke and basically explain why is it that immigrants are here. It's not that they're here because they want to be, but rather they are here because they have no options. What they thought was home is in home. A home is supposed to feel like a place where you're protected, where you're loved, where you don't have worries. But if your home is no longer that, you strive to make it better, and if you can't make it better, you find somewhere else. And that's what I feel many people fail to realize about immigration. I mean, the poem itself is very detailed, just like my essay that I wrote. It is the life of an immigrant. We don't come here because we want to come here. We come here because we don't have a lot of choices. We don't have the same opportunity. Things that we grew up knowing and the life that we grew up to know no longer exists. So we find refuge in places that we feel is safer, is better, places that can give us opportunities and help us rebuild and fix our home country and still feel like we're part of a family. That is the reason for immigrations. That is the reason why immigrants come here. That is the reason why people in Mexico are climbing walls and crawling through walls and doing these things, because what is supposed to be home for them is no longer home for them. And if you ask majority of immigrants their backstory, it will sound a lot like this poem that I just read. Thank you.